Good evening, friends. Welcome to the PANSIGHT webinar. Let me start this slideshow. Today's topic is toxic personalities. I would like to know what you know and what you don't know so that I can customize my presentation to meet your needs and expectations. Some of you might have heard about this topic. Some of you have no idea about this topic. If you are totally uninformed, then I would like to know whether you are uninformed. If you are some information, that some information could be right kind of information or wrong kind of information. If it's a wrong kind of information, then you are misinformed. So I would like to know in the chat box, this session will be interactive only through the chat box. Please don't ask any questions during my presentation. I will try to finish my presentation within 50 minutes so that you will have 10 minutes to ask any clarifying questions. So in the chat box, have you had the opportunity to know something about the toxic personality? Put Y. Yes. If not, put N, please. Do it fast. Prasanna Raju, no. Okay. The reason I'm good evening, new to this word. Good. Okay. Thank you. Because I want to make sure that Tulsi ji, she has heard. Okay. I want to make sure that I'll be sharing some new information and new knowledge that will help you a lot to improve or enhance your well-being. Purpose of this discourse, I use the word discourse, enlighten and empower. Not just simply sharing the information. That is not enlightenment. That the information comes and okay, it disappears. Enlightening is make the whole session or the content thought-provoking. Only when your thoughts are provoked, then when you think, then you will be able to understand. So my sessions always, they are all thought-provoking. And once you understand, then you are going to get the knowledge. The information has to be converted into knowledge. And when it is converted into knowledge, that knowledge will give you power. You are empowered. Is this clear? If it is clear, in the chat box put C, alphabet C. Because many talks, they are all simply talks. Okay, they are simply talks. Information, dumping, data. Oh, many slides. Lot of, please repeat, sir. Tulasi Aubari, please watch the video again later. Okay? Because others have understood that means either you are a bit absent-minded or something else. This discourse is based on FEQT, facts, experience, quotes, and thoughts. Without facts, if somebody gives a talk, then that is most of the time his comments are on opinions are either biased or the so-called prejudiced. I try my best to make sure that is whatever comments I make, they are all supported with facts. Then from my own experience, I have pretty 50 years of professional experience of practicing medicine. So I have able to learn a lot from my professional experience and from the school of life. The school of life, I was able to learn a lot. So that also I'll be sharing. Then quotations. Any quotation that is relevant or appropriate, I'll be sharing. And lastly, my favorite hobby is thinking. So I spend a lot of time in thinking. That's how I don't feel lonely, because I convert loneliness into solitude. There are numerous books on this topic. Dear friends, this topic is very, very relevant and important. Toxic relationships. Toxic people survival guide. How to deal with the difficult, negative, or manipulative people. Dealing with toxic people. Don't think that there are only 3 books. I have just shown you a sample of books. Saji, somebody has unmuted. Lot of noise.
Raju PS.
Okay. Now, toxic person definition. A toxic person is anyone whose behavior or actions harm your physical, mental, emotional, or financial well-being. Is this definition crystal clear? Please put C if it is clear, because the whole talk is based on this foundation. Yes, thank you, Tulsi. So, physical, mental, emotional, or financial well-being. That financial well-being, yes, senior citizens, they don't realize that one. That is why in the old age, they become totally dependent on others for financial support. And then you realize they were all toxic persons. By then it is too late. If you want peace of mind, you must avoid toxic people. My simple question, what do you really want? Money, happiness, or peace of mind? Of the 3, which one will be the number 1 priority? Peace of mind, Lailaji. Thank you. Peace of mind, happiness cannot be there 24 hours, but peace of mind can be there for 24 hours. So that is most important. People are talking about happiness, happy hormones, everything, how to be happy. No, that is unrealistic. There are numerous webinars. Happiness, success. Yeah, success what? Money. Then what? If you don't have peace of mind, how many success people have committed suicide? So, peace of mind. Hypocrisy or prejudice or jealousy mold toxic personality. There are many other factors, but I have chosen only 3. One is hypocrisy, then prejudice, bias. Then third one, jealousy. People who are jealous, be careful. They are not your friends. They may pretend to be your friends. And inside, they will be eagerly waiting for you to fall. They will enjoy. They will show fake sympathy. Oh, what happened? I am sorry to hear. Oh, you lost. Inside, they are happy. They are actually enjoying seeing you suffer. Have you seen such people? If you have seen such people, put Y in the chat box. Yes or no? That's why I want to know. Have you? Yes. Yes. Be careful. There are plenty of people. They are. If you are very successful, If you are rich, many people, they will feel jealous about you. Hitler, and we know the history. I told you the fact. He had a strong prejudice against Jews, Jewish people. And because of that, what happened? He was a highly toxic person, a toxic politician, toxic leader. Because of Hitler, nearly more than 6 million people, 6 million is 60 lakh Jewish people, innocent people, women and children, they were killed. So that is hypocrisy as well as prejudice. This is one example. Germans murdered 700,000 Jews in Poland, traveling gas chambers. Do you know who this gentleman is? In the chat box, type in if you know this gentleman. Because I want to know how many people are aware of some toxic personalities. So Hitler was a toxic personality. This gentleman, a highly toxic personality. Anybody? Nobody? Okay. Oh, who is that one? Type in the name of that person. Prasadji. Okay, I assume nobody knows. Okay. That is M.F. Hussain, Indian artist. Now this name, does it ring a bell? Now you recognize? If you recognize, put why. I told you, this will be an enlightening session. I want you to think. Now, have you heard this name before? M.F. Hussain? Put why. If you have not heard, I am really surprised. So I have to take some extra effort, some time to make you realize this guy, oh, very, very famous celebrity status. Celebrity status. He was an artist. And his prejudice against. He's a Muslim by his name, you know that. And what did he do? I'm not against any particular religion, but I'm sharing facts. Facts are facts. This is one of the paintings. It depicted Mother Teresa, a baby on her lap. Mother Teresa. Is she naked? If she's not naked, put N. If she's not naked in that painting, my dear friends, put the alphabet N. N. So she is not naked. And he knows how to put a dress also. He knows how to draw a dress also. So he has given dress to Mother Teresa. And this guy, what did he do? For the Hindu goddesses and the Hindu, the Brahmin people. You are going to see everything is fact. You can verify. Authentic information only I share. I don't want to waste my time as well as others' time by giving or providing misinformation. Goddess Lakshmi, naked, breasts and everything. A Hindu priest, naked, but a Muslim, well dressed. Now tell me, was he a toxic person or not? If you agree he is a toxic person, put why. Is he a toxic person? Yes, Sagarji, yes. Yes. And do you know what happened to that guy? Because initially people ignored, they tolerated. Hindus are so tolerant. They tolerated. Did he ever draw a picture of a Nabi? No. You know what happened in Kerala? This Tulasiji knows, and many people in Kerala know. One college professor, in one of the exam paper, he put a question about Nabi. They went and chopped his hand. Do you know, are you aware of that one, Tulasiji? One Professor Joseph. Yes, if you are aware, yes, put why. If you are not aware, you are living in some other world. Tulasiji, you are not living in Kerala, you are living in a dream world. This professor's hand was chopped. And somewhere in Scandinavian country, somebody drew a cartoon of Nabi. Oh my goodness. Riots and everything. For their religion, yeah, nobody should talk or criticize. But Hindu, this one, yeah, okay. And because of that, at least some that is a true, that is the believers in Hinduism, they filed cases, criminal cases against this guy in many courts in India. Then he ran away at the age of 90. He lived up to the age of 95. He ran away and he was able to get asylum in Qatar. And he got a citizenship also in Qatar. So highly toxic person, but unfortunately in Kerala, there are plenty of people who are anti-Hindu sentiments. And the government of Kerala, they wanted to give him an award also. Can you believe it? That is from the cultural, that minister for culture. And that minister was not a Hindu. So he didn't have any problem. Because he sees that Mother Teresa, everything is well dressed. And he painted even Goddess Saraswati also naked. So these are the, I told you, toxic personalities are there. Do you recognize these people? First guy, they know it all. They are arrogant and usually have an opinion on every issue. They know everything. Yeah, they know everything under the sun. They have opinion about that one. Most of the time, they are ignorant. And they try to interfere. Have you seen such people? If you have seen such people, put why in the chat box, my dear friends. Because this talk has to be interactive. And some people are not about participating. Please participate. Because if you have turned off your camera, otherwise if you have turned on the camera, I can see your body language. So have you come across such people? They know it all. If so, yes, put the chat box, yes. What's happening? I don't see. Did anybody put that one? Yeah, Tulasi ji, good. Shonima, Ranjit, good. Then the next one, the passives. These people never offer ideas or let you know what they think. They're dangerous. You may assume, oh, they are nice, they are friendly. No, they didn't say anything, doesn't mean that they agree with you. And here also, when somebody is not responding, then I assume they are passive. Why are they silent? I'm not expecting them to do a lot of heavy work. Just in the chat box, put Y or N. So don't be a passive. A passive is a toxic person. And the dictators, they bully and intimidate. They abuse their power. They're very bossy. And the same thing, husband also can be a dictator or a wife can be a dictator. They can control everything. The yes people, yeah. The yes people, whenever you ask, my son's wedding and on the May 2nd, will you be able to come? Oh, sure, I will come. Yes. And somebody said that meeting at 7 o'clock, Zoom meeting. I have seen when I contact some people. ഞാൻ വരും. എത്ര മണിക്കാണ്? 8 മണിക്ക് ഞാൻ വരും. Yes, they don't mean it. They don't come, always come with excuses. I was busy, this one, that one, everything. So such yes people, they don't mean what they say. You cannot count on them. If you plan something thinking that they will do what they said, you will be in danger. You will be in soup. Then they know people. Yeah. They know people. Always they will find fault with whatever you ideas, whatever thoughts. Oh, that's not good. No, it won't work. Have you come across such people also? The yes people, no people in the chat box, my dear friend. Respond if you have come across. I'm not asking something difficult. Yes, Prasadji, Sagarji. Again, what are the other passives? Okay, Shonima, thank you. Again, there are 12 people and only 3 or 4 people are consistently responding. So most of them are passives. The gripers, they always complain about everything, anything under the sun. Every day, they will come with the dump. They complain about the road, complain about the government, complain about this one, complain about that one, complain about the doctors, complain about the hospital. Okay, always complainers. They're all toxic people. Occasionally you are complaining, and with the facts, that is okay. That's right. Anything and everything. Some of the most poisonous people come disguised as friends and family. And it's not always easy to differentiate toxic people from non-toxic people. Look at that. Can you see a wolf in sheep's clothing? Can you see the wolf in a sheep's clothing? If you see, put why. I want to know whether you are. Yes, Prasadji, thank you. Thank you, Tulasi-ji. There are some people who pretend to be sheep, but they are wolves. Malayalam, ചെന്നായാണ്. ആടിന്റെ തോല് ധരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ചെന്നായി. Like arsenic, toxic people will slowly kill you. They kill your positive spirit and play with your mind and emotions. The only cure is to let them go. It is something like a slow poison. There are certain poisons you give, somebody will die immediately. Slow poison, put it in the meals, food also. Okay, slowly, that person will develop many health problems, sick and everything. So some toxic personalities. That relationship is like having a arsenic. Is this clear, Tulasi-ji? Because I want to make sure Tulasi-ji, if she has understood, everybody has understood. So that is my approach is, if Tulasi-ji can understand, then that means everybody can understand. Okay. Now again, if Tulasi-ji doesn't know this answer, I'll be very much disappointed. I have put a yellow square. In this photo, there are 7 people. That yellow square over a red dress, that who is she? Tulasiji. Who is she? She was in the newspaper. No, she was in the chat box. She was in the news for many months in Kerala. Different channels, a newspaper. Now Netflix is going to make a documentary. Who is that person? If you don't know, put N. So that I'll make a clear picture. If you don't know, put N. Tulasiji, chat box. Tulasiji, yes, you know. Sagar, I can understand. If you are not from Kerala, then people in Kerala. Shomini, what did you put? Yes, thank you. Good. Shomini, good. That is murder case, Shomina, Ranjit, good. That is Jolly Kodatai Jolly Joseph. In 2019, she was arrested. She is in jail waiting for trial. What did she do? You can see in over a period of 14 years, she killed 6 people by giving cyanide. 6 people. She killed her husband. She killed her husband's parents, that is mother-in-law and father-in-law, not on every day. Very calculated planner. And everything appeared as if something like an accidental death. Then she killed another relative. Then she killed the wife of another person and his kid also. 6 people. And their name is Jolly. Jolly means very cheerful. Yeah, she was very happy, cheerful, killing people. She enjoyed that. And why? Greed and other motive. And what did she do? I'm going to show the picture of her. Always cheerful, always smiling, always smiling. Nobody would say, but she looked like an angel, a social activist. And she is sitting there. That is her husband. He killed that guy, Roy Thomas. Look at that one. Oh, innocent, pleasant smile. Sheep, wolf in sheep's clothing. Very poisonous people you won't even suspect. This gentleman, her second husband, she killed his wife and kid and made him a widower so that she could marry him. Now, my dear friends, tell me, is this example really convincing that how toxic a person can be? Is it convincing? If it is convincing, put C. Are you convinced? I want to make sure that I am convincing you and I have made this talk very meaningful and relevant. Yes, Prasadji, thank you. Yes, these slides, they don't come just like that. Cut and paste. I have to work, do some reading, research, so that I share authentic information. You cannot hang out with negative people and expect to live a positive life. He is an American pastor and televangelist, Joel Osteen. Simple, straightforward, and easily understandable message. With the negative people, if you live with them or if you work with them, don't expect a positive life. Einstein, stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. These are the people, yes, but is. I gave a talk long time back, yes, but is. If you come with a solution, they say, yes, yeah, that's good. But they will come with a but. Then they come with a problem. And if you give it, oh, we can do this way. Yeah, that sounds nice. But I usually count the number of times a person says yes, but. 3 times, he is a yes, butter. I don't subsequently entertain him. If I have any discussion or solution, no, he's a yes, butter. Have you understood this point clearly? If you have understood this point clearly, put yes, why in the chat box. But Albert Einstein, that is what he meant. They always will find a problem in any solution. They won't come with a solution. And if you come with a solution, they will try to make it appear that solution is not going to work. They are toxic people. They will demoralize you. They will demotivate you. You will lose all your enthusiasm. Subsequently, you will stop even trying to find a solution for the problems. Very dangerous. Zig Ziglar, I had the opportunity to listen to his talk, the live talk, 20 years back when I was in Iowa. Oh, he's a great speaker, orator. Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. These toxic people, what do? They push. Every person has got we have some invisible emotional buttons inside us. They push that button. They know how to push that button. Everybody. I'll show you some of the commonly pushed emotional buttons. Fear, anxiety, anger, insecurity, guilt, and hate. Do you want me to explain? If you want me to explain, put E, explain. Then I'll explain with examples. Otherwise, I'll go to the next slide. Explain, Tulasi ji. Okay, good. Thank you. No problem. No problem. First one, fear. That COVID phobia. Out of jealousy also, they would use that situation. If you want to go for work, if you want to do something, no, it is very risky, man. The COVID, it will catch you. Inject fear. And you want to put some money or investment, and they know that is okay, you'll be successful. You may be, that is very risky. Don't. See, one of my friends, he put that money, 5 lakhs, completely gone, and everything. Fear. And going for examination and all those anxiety. Civil service. Why are you wasting that much time and money? You won't, very few people, they pass. And you'll be wasting your time and everything. Fear and anxiety. And they say, okay, what about you are working in say Google or Amazon or Infosys? So what about the layoff? I heard that they are laying off many people. And be careful, okay? Your job and everything. Now you become anxious. Anxiety button. So far, is it clear? Prasad ji and Tulasi ji, some of these examples. They push that anxiety button, they push that fear button, and they say something in such a way to irritate you, and you may get angry. Then, oh, no, I'm sorry. But by then, you have lost your temper, your adrenaline has gone up, all the negative emotions, they love, they enjoy that is irritating others. Anger. Then guilt feelings. Oh, they tried to. In my case also, when I wanted to go abroad, when I was around 40 years old, when I decided to go to UK and for the exams and all this, some of my so-called friends and relatives, what about your parents? Who will take care of you? They are old. So that's not right. See, you should be, they expect your love, attention and everything. So that'll make me feel guilty. Do you agree? Do you understand, Tulasi ji? If you understand, put you. So that they don't want me to succeed. They don't want me to go. And they couldn't go. They don't want me to go. So, guilt feelings. I took care of everything in my absence. I never abandoned my parents. I have friends in Trivandrum at that time, doctors. Told them, hey, if there's any problem, they call you, will you be able to just, if you can go and see them in their house, if they are not able to come? Yes. So guilt inducing. So these are all the different emotional buttons they push. And insecurity also. Hey, what about this one? And you are living alone. Your children are in Canada, Australia. Okay? So be careful. Okay? Now these days there are plenty of thieves and everything. And many things. So make you feel that loneliness feeling also will be aggravated and you will feel insecure. Be careful. These are all toxic people. Then hate, that is what Hitler did. Hatred towards Jews. Toxic doctors. Toxic teachers. Very common. The real curse is the teaching profession. Only 20% of the teachers, they have come with a passion and motivation to teach. Many people, they come there because of good lifestyle. Okay, yearly they will get 2 to 3 months of paid vacation. And you don't have to prove anything. There's no target. If it is a bank, they have a target goal. I'm software engineers, they have a goal. Here, nothing. They fail? No, you are not accountable. And only 15 hours of actual classroom conduct, this one. And they have plenty of time to do gossiping. I know, because I was in the medical college as a faculty. In the medical college, teachers also I know. This is based on first-hand experience-based knowledge. And I have been to many, I'm a guest faculty for more than 10 B.Ed and M.Ed colleges in India. So I had the opportunity to interact with many B.Ed trainees. Why did you come? When I asked specifically, no, illa. And then I have completed that MA, and without wasting my time at home, I thought of coming for the B.Ed. Okay. So that is the reason. So that you will get a degree. Subsequently, you get a job. And you are going to ruin the children, their future. You won't even motivate them. Quality of teaching will be terrible. And they won't learn anything. Do you agree, Prasad ji? If you agree, put A in the chat box. Because I have seen such toxic people. That is happening every day. They are a curse for the teaching profession. Then toxic lawyers. You know that is it. They will exaggerate. Oh, getting that one is not easy. Oh, that one is this one. And you have to do a lot of work, reading and everything. We have to appeal. This one, this one. And they ask for more fee. Is this also real? Am I talking something real? If it is real, put R in the chat box. I'm talking about real. The lawyers these days, if you go to a lawyer, finish most of the time. Finish. They are very good at these two lawyers, plaintiff, they work together. They are in collusion. Then they will try to extract money from both parties. Toxic politicians, we know. Toxic journalists, misinformation. Yeah, media these days. Mainstream media, again, fake news, fake information. Then toxic friends, toxic co-workers, toxic family members. 6 types of toxic people. They are victim card players. They always play the role of a victim. Oh, everybody is against me. I am poor. I am innocent and all those things. No. They always demand your empathy, compassion all the time. They will drain your whole energy. They are emotionally labile artists. They are compulsive liars. They are blamers. They are gaslighters. They are ghosters. If you don't know the gaslighters and ghosters, please put no, and I will explain what the gaslighter, ghoster. Put no in the chat box. Okay, no, Prasadji, no. What about others? What about this Anu? Whoever is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A narcissistic. Why don't you participate in the discussion so that I will be able to know what you know and what you don't know? Because I also want to get some satisfaction. When I'm giving a talk, I want to get satisfaction, my dear friends. So, Sriyumari, no. Good. Thank you. Thank you. That is. The ghosters, suddenly, I'm not sure whether you have experienced after seeing that term, now I'm happy. Some people suddenly they stop interacting with you. They don't respond to your WhatsApp messages. When you call them, again, they won't. Just like that. It has happened to me. Not in the past, I'm talking about in the last some 20 years. Some people just like that, ghosted, they have become ghost. They disappear. I used to wonder why. Has it happened to you guys? If it has happened, put why in the chat box. Ghosters. Yes, Musamaliju. Prasidji, yes. And you wonder, you haven't done anything wrong. You haven't asked for any money. If you ask for some money to borrow, then they will say, we can understand, okay, this guy is going to be a pain and all those things. No. Those are ghosters. So that one, then I felt comfortable. Okay. So in real world, there are some ghosters. They are again toxic people. എന്നിട്ട് അവർ ആവശ്യമുള്ളപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ contact ചെയ്യും. When they have some need, then suddenly they come and then they say that, oh, കണ്ടിട്ടു സംസാരിച്ചിട്ട് ഒരുപാട് നാളായല്ലോ, ഞാൻ talked for so long. Then immediately I was not born yesterday. I know now this guy needs something from me. Then you know, how is your son and how is this one, how is the workout doing? Yeah. The other day I went to a doctor and the MRI scan was done, and this is what, can you just give me your opinion? So this ghoster now suddenly comes back. He wants to use me. Raji, you are smiling, so you understand. So suddenly he remembers Dr. Venugopal Reddiar. Till then, he became a ghost. That is ghoster. Then gaslighter. They want to, your judgment in everything. That is a stupid thing to do. That is nonsense. And you get thoroughly confused. What? And you lose your confidence in your own self-esteem. You get me? Self-esteem. On certain other things also you say, hey, last week I talked to you about this one. What? Last week? No, you didn't talk to me. Because we know that we talked to that person. Now that person may deny. No. We haven't talked for more than some 3 months. Then you wonder whether you have some problem with your memory. Okay? Whether you are something wrong with you. That is gaslighting. Now, is it clear, gaslighters and ghosters? If it is clear, put C in the chat box. Okay, Prasadji, C. Thank you. Musamilu, thank you. Ghosters, gaslighters, there are such people. Sagarji, thank you. Then don't waste your time. This is my approach. WhatsApp message, or WhatsApp call 3 times, rule of 3. There is no response, out. If that person is too busy, if I'm not at all an important person for him or for her, goodbye. 3. For the peace of my mind. Warning signs, you feel confused by their behavior often. You expect an apology. They do something wrong. They ill-treat you. They use abusive language and everything. You expect an apology, but they never apologize. You have to defend yourself always. You have to defend whatever you did. They blame you. They find fault with you. You always feel uncomfortable in their presence. So I'm leaving this slide for at least 5 seconds so that you can read and understand. You feel confused by their behavior often. You expect an apology, but they never apologize. You have to defend yourself always. You always feel uncomfortable in their presence. They exaggerate or generalize. Oh, you always, they say always, the moment they're present, you are always late. You are always like this. You always. Toxic person. You didn't do one time. You never. Everybody is like that. Everybody is like that. Nobody. Is this clear? Have you come across such people? This exaggeration and generalization. If you have come across, put Y in the chat box. Tosiji, thank you. Prasadji, thank you. So such people again, toxic. Get them out of your life. An entire sea of water cannot sink a ship unless it gets inside the ship. Similarly, the negativity of the world cannot put you down unless you allow it to get inside you. What do you think about this quotation? Wonderful? If it is wonderful, put W. This quotation. Sagarji, wonderful, thank you. Because you are your strength, your peace of mind, your happiness, everything is like a ship. The mind is like a ship. If you don't protect your mind, if you are in the company of these toxic people, okay, it is something like a leak, and it completely, your mind, that ship gets sunk. Every Thursday, I give a talk on my platform. This Thursday, rules of successful delegation. People are saying busy. The one word which is I am allergic to, I'm not allergic to many medicines, but I'm allergic to some words. One word is busy. The moment somebody says I'm busy, that again 3 times. Rule of 3. On 3 occasions, if I hear that person saying busy, that person either doesn't know how to delegate, or that person is using the word busy as an excuse. So, delegation, successful delegation. Awesome and awful parenting. So that is my Zoom link. You can take a screenshot of that one. So just wait for a couple of seconds so that you can take a screenshot. Okay, now I welcome your questions and the comments. Did you find this session really interesting? Are you feeling enlightened? That is giving facts, explanation, experience everything. Was it enlightening? And was it empowering? If enlightening, empowering, and if you agree, put A in the chat box. Enlightened, Tulsi ji. A, thank you, Prasad ji. Sagar ji, yes. Thank you. Now you know what to do. Knowledge is not power unless you apply that knowledge. Many people, they don't apply the knowledge. That is why doctors of all the professions or all these doctors, they know, they have the knowledge that alcohol consumption and especially chronic alcoholism can cause liver failure and death. And there are plenty of doctors who abuse alcohol, and 5 doctor friends, my own circle, they died from liver failure between the ages of 50 and 60. So knowledge is power? No. They didn't apply that knowledge. Here also you learned everything. Now you have to sit and watch this video again and just look how many people in your circle are that wolf in sheep's clothing. How many of them are like that jolly Joseph? You identify, eliminate them, eliminate them. So that is the only solution. Don't waste your time and energy in trying to change them. Get my point? Changing another person is the most difficult thing. Do you agree, Prasad ji? Changing somebody else, their personality, is extremely difficult. Then we find it difficult to change our own personality. Okay? When we are unable to change our own personality, trying to change somebody else, that is called a word. That is called one single word. It starts with the alphabet yes. Do you know what is it, that word? Trying to change somebody else. That one, the word is yes.
Stupid.
Yes, stupidity. That is stupidity. It's not going to work. Because in my life, this one I have seen, I experienced. Long time back, I didn't know that. I used to try again and again and try, nothing changes. Then insanity, there's a definition by Albert Einstein. Insanity is doing the same thing again and again, and you expect a different outcome. So I kept on trying the same thing, and I was expecting that person will change. Very frustrating. Nowadays, no. Rule of 3. 3 attempts, 3 opportunities. If it is not working, give up. For your peace of mind. I told you, Tulsi ji, happiness, all these webinars, how to be happy, hormone, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphin, all these things. No. Peace of mind is what is more important. For that, you have to do certain things. Okay, anybody else, any questions? Or that Shonima, could you please turn on your mic? Anyway, I'm glad, Shonima, that is you. At least actively participated, and we have that Musamilu also actively participated. Many other people, they did it. I don't know whether they are really present or they joined and they went somewhere else to do something else. How do I know? How do I know? Yeah, Musamilu ji. Yeah. Any questions or any comments? Unmute. Now you can unmute and speak.
No,
Hello,
sir.
good evening.
What is it? Okay, Shonima Ranjit, could you please introduce yourself to the group? We don't know who you are.
Hi, sir. I'm Shonima Ranjit, basically from Kannur, Kerala. I am a nursery teacher plus a trainer.
Okay.
I am a member of Brain City morning batch, morning 5 a.m. club.
Because
Can you
being
hear
a nursery school teacher, you have the more this one responsibility, because young
Yes.
kids, their mind is like a blotting paper. They are easily moldable. So as a teacher, one should be a role model. I'm not saying that you are not a real model. I'm saying that general this one. A teacher should be a role model, especially young kids. Love and discipline, both should be mixed. Because some teachers, discipline will be, no. That's not good. Mix love and discipline. And identify their hidden talents. Every child has some talents. And people these days, I have given talks on multiple intelligence. There are 9 different kinds of intelligence. Identify that one and motivate them, develop them. Because it was not done in some webinars, I find some speakers, oh, they are engineers. Now they have stopped. They quit that job. Now they are psychology and they are now trainers. So because they chose the wrong career. That's why. So Shonima ji, identify the hidden talents of the children and let their parents also interact with their parents and let the parents also be aware of those talents and channel them. Okay.
Sure, sir.
That's the only thing. Because as a teacher, I was a teacher in the medical college. With all pride, I'll say, I was able to, what you call, motivate many students. Some students, before I joined as a tutor, some students are repeatedly failing. MBBS, even after 8 years, they are not completed. Then what were they doing? In the evening, they are going to some clinic and putting their name as doctor when they didn't have the license to practice, because they cannot depend on their parents for the financial support. And they were always in constant fear, because that is unlawful. So when I recognized, identified, I gave them extra coaching, remedial coaching, and they had no idea about certain basics. Without expecting anything in return, there's something like for my own satisfaction as a mission. And in the next examination, 20 students, those who are chronic, we call additional batch. Out of the 20, 15 they passed in the next attempt. And then only 2 people who passed, they came and thank you, sir, very grateful. What about the other 13? They didn't even bother to come and say thank you. Okay, we are talking about Tosiji every day. Attitude of gratitude journal. No gratitude. That is it. But as far as I am concerned, Uparwala, that is okay. My happiness, satisfaction. I don't give the key to happiness or put the key to happiness in somebody else's pocket. That is one message. Never put the key to happiness, your happiness, in somebody else's pocket. So that's what it is.
Thank you so much, sir, for the guidance.
Yeah, please. Okay, if there are no further questions, Prasadji, can we call it a day?
Yes, doctor. Thank you very much. Very insightful and very informative session today. Thank you very much. And yeah, tomorrow morning, Shonima is giving a presentation. If you are
what
free,
is the topic? What is the topic?
Shonima, you can. Shonima.
Why can't you turn on your camera, Shonima? Are you totally naked, just like that M.F. Hussain drawn that picture of that Lakshmi Devi? Are you naked totally?
No.
Okay, what is the topic, Prasadji? What is the topic?
Hello. Hello. Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Some issues there. My topic is your attitude is always your choice.
Okay. Okay. So thank you. Wish you all the best. Good night. I'll be sharing
Thank you,
the.
sir.
Okay, good. So I'll be sharing. You have a very beautiful smile. Okay, so you must be
Sir,
keeping.
I was getting ready for tomorrow Vishu celebration, so that is
Ah.
why I was a little busy.
Okay, now that is a. I'll be sharing the PDF of the PPT today itself, Prasadji. Then
Okay.
once I upload this video recording, that also I'll share with you as usual. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay. Right.
thank you so much, sir.
Good night.
Happy Vishu, Venu sir.
Have a great
Happy
day.
Vishu.
Thank you.
Wonderful session, sir. Very inspiring.
Right.
Very interesting.
Right.
This is our daily life going on.
Okay. Good night.
Thank you,
Good.
sir.
Thank you, sir.